Hello, Internet, and welcome to the stream. Would help if I transitioned it. I am Razim, and this is Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Om. I love the music. Perhaps a little too much. So anyways, last time we left off, I had just killed an old companion from the first game by the name of Exar. He was kind of crazy, so it's okay.
Of course.
Now, first that we might find the Baron in the poorest section of the city, namely the Sums. He's now living squalor. I will start with whichever one's closest, which I think would be the Copper Coronet. So last time we also got enough gold to actually proceed with the story if we want. Didn't realize it was even possible to do it this early. You there! I know you! You owe Imoen money! Pay me now! You don't? Could you give me some anyway? I'm awfully short. Why do you need money? A dragon attacked my ship! Or was it a wyvern? Or maybe it was a giant turtle? Or a turtle dragon? Yes, that's it! I'm gonna do... Welcher? Is he gonna try attacking me? Oh, good. That would have ended very poorly for him. Okay. So it looks like here in the slums, I can kill two birds with one stone.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I really need to fill out my party, though. Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hey.
Back, or you'll regret it.
Oi! Look at the dolly boy, all sacked up like an adventurer. Are you supposed to be tough or something, I'm not here to impress you, sir. Hurl your insults elsewhere. Oh, sir, is it? Ha ha! I was right. You're a bleeding coward. Admit it. Watch it, you arrogant fool. Keep speaking to me in that tone and you'll make me very angry. Oi! Oi! That sounds like a bleeding challenge, it does. I've no fear of ye, dolly boy. How about it then, You wanna fight? You hear that, boys? Looks like he wants to fight. No one said he was smart, Ha! Yeah, you're the best, Amalas. Oh, Eric's, is this really necessary? Can't you just ignore him? So be it. Hey, Surly. What? What is it? I got me here some gold for a fight, and a loser to be, sure enough. Blah. There's no need to yell so loud, idiot. Fine, fine. I'll have the bleeding pit set up for ye. Once I seize your gold, that is. Alright then, friend. Let's step into the ring, shall we? Dude, you are gonna get pulverized. Just outright destroyed. Okay, he's a little tougher than I expected. I kind of expected that to just outright kill him. Not that it's gonna make any difference. Because he's still going to die in very short order. Hey there, Anir. Good to see you. Yeah, let's do that.
Just as I thought.
You mess with me, you mess with you. You mess with me, you
Not
mess
good.
with you mess with me, you mess with you mess with you mess with me, you mess with you.
And he can't do anything. Let's see, what should I do? I could charm him. No, I want to polymorph him into a squirrel. Aw, he's saved. Well, that's okay. I got plenty of spell slots. Maybe. Hey, there we go. Turned him into a squirrel for the last few moments of his life.
Something you need. Onward, be off with you.
What you want? Drink hail, wassail for all. I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task.
Ye look like ye keep undertakers in a brisk trade. Have ye courage and time for a tale? We'll listen to your tale. Belly up, comrades, and let Corgun flail the bladder for a spell. A fortnight past, me fellows and I were in the midst of obtaining an ancient text for our patron when a skirmish visited our midst. Vile words, alas, became a lake of bloodshed. So it goes, the sacred grimoire never made it to our benefactor's hand, and now he awaits its arrival with a zeal reserved for a grog blossom and an ale keg. Oh, ale keg. The scuttlebutt is the pay is handsome and worthy of note, sacks of loot and odd magics. The volume sits not far from here. In the bibliomaniac, he paces the floor in the meantime. Who is this book collector? Why his interest in this particular time-worn manual? Pimlico collects books just for the pleasure of collecting. Arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing of a curious map, chart, or book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This were his first outside hire. As for the book itself, it nae matters to me what lays twixt its skins. I'll not risk knowing I've bled for Elminster's memoirs or a drizzed loblolly recipe. 'Tis called the Book of Kaza. Where is the book then, Corgan? In some hobnail's tomb over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's nae abandoned, but rumors and half-truths only scare the young and infirm. Keeps the curious away, me guess. Is there something we should know about this tomb? Well, it'll take far more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitches to deter Corgan Bloodaxe from a king's ransom. A foolhardy jaunt into a hive of undead? How could you resist? Very well. I need to gather a large amount of gold to rescue a friend, so I'll join you. Drink ale! Then let us post haste to the crypt and riches beyond ken. One thing first, I should tell you that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine named Imoen, and this takes precedence over anything else. Humph! So long as we be headed to the tomb, I have nae care what ye does afterwards to find your girlie. What does the lass need rescuing from, if ye be tellin'? I've nae liking for base dabblers in the blacker arts. Mayhap I might be joining ye to slaughter a few of those bastards, eh? But yon book comes first. Yay! Except I think he's evil. That's what the one guy was. Oh god, he's based. Oh, he's not going to get along well with the rest of the party at all. Oh, joy. Well, he's not staying long. I'll say that now. Jahira leveled up. She's got more spells to prepare. Let's do those. Cure medium wounds, at least. I'll give her 2 of those. She is my primary healer. That would be good. And let's do that. Animal summoning 2. Harper's Call restores a comrade to life to further service the cause of the Harpers. Okay. Mass cure, I think. It also dispels a feeble mind spell and cures those mental disorders caused by spells or injury to the brain. Does that mean she can finally fix Beaks? I doubt it, but still a funny thought. Does she have all of her spell slots set up? Yeah, on that. Okay.
Is anyone willing to hear my plea? Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
You! Are you for hire? As a mercenary, I mean. You look capable and hardy, like you've had formal training. I might be able to help you. Calm down and tell me what's wrong. I need a strong hand to help me. My land is under siege and none of this rabble will help me. Or aid me. And after all I've done for their kind, too, please, can you assist me? Who are we to be fighting, and why are they attacking your land? There is no time! I only hope that the attackers have not made it inside. If they have breached the inner courtyard, they will be hard to rout. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you will be able to sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is all right. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? I've spent a few weeks slumming, and I am quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night, but how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too, and I really shouldn't be seen with them. Sure, you can travel. Oh, this be a fine one. A sprout with nae sense in her bloody head. Help others, is it? Help me, lass, by keeping your mouth shut, and I'll be pleased enough. Helping others is good. What a nice little girl you are. Would you like to see my boo? I think he approves of you, too. You speak as if unaware of class distinction, and yet your manner exudes it, a sign of immaturity. Perhaps adventuring is not the best place for you. Yeah. Corrigan, I don't
Back
want
to
you.
the grind, eh? Are we off?
So what is her... Oh, Mage Thief. Not a bad combo. Except I really don't need any other mages. I got the mage I need. And she's also a cleric. I'll hold on to her. Alright, level her up, I guess. No, you are not having lightning bolt. That's a very dangerous spell. She's got disintegrate. Of course she does.
Yes? To the task at hand.
Well, I guess I filled out my party.
Have you ever heard of my people, the Avariel?
The winged elves? Very little. I thought they were all gone. Most of us were, according to what I remember my mother telling me, killed by the dragons before the first flowering. But some of us still survive in isolated places. My own people live high in the mountains to the far south, in a place called Fanya Dale, separated from contact with others. It was a grand and majestic place. My memory is dim, but whenever the thought of it crosses my mind, my eyes still blur with tears. Our homes were open places of marble pillars and vistas from which you could watch the entire mountain range below. There was no place you could not spread your wings. We cherished the wind and the rains. We breathed in life, Eric's, and lived in peace with each other. There were distinct societies among us, as I remember. There were great aerial warriors who defended us, possessing glass weapons that radiated in the sunlight. And my own class pursued art and knowledge, building the great buildings and filling them with glorious wonders. It was... I am sorry, Erix, I can speak of it no longer. I am suddenly homesick, as silly as that seems. I miss so much, it makes me ache. I suppose I must seem very foolish to you.
I got some cheap beer for you.
What can I do for Jaheira? Jaheira, no games now. You look like you've seen your own ghost, or are about to. Young lady, you look about 90. Are you ill? I'm fine, Bernard. I just need... The hell you are! These louts you traveling with, running you ragged, I'll have them fishing for shark in the bay with no net if they... Bernard, I'm fine. I just need some information. I need to find Belgrade. Oh, I'm sorry, Jaheira, but he's not around anymore. I ain't had the pleasure of his company in nigh unto... Bernard! Bernard, this is important. I need to contact him. I know you can connect with the network when you need to, so... Oh, Jaheira, you misunderstand me. Belgrade. He's dead. Dead? When? A while back. He got sickly just like... Oh my. Just like you. What is it? A plague that only affects harpers? I knew your lot would anger the wrong god, or... Bernard, please. I need to know where they found Belgrade. I also need to know if you have seen Baron Poyer. Found Belgrade in the East Slums. Too many tracks to tell if he was dumped there. Employer? He ain't welcome here. Damn glad you got him exposed. Damn glad you exposed him, Jaheira. I see. Thank you, Bernard. I really must be going now. You take care now, please.
Well, hello to you.
I don't recall seeing your face in here before. Strangers aren't exactly welcome in these parts. Then let's not remain strangers. I am Eric Klim. Yes, well, I am Lettinen, proprietor of the Copper Coronet, if you will. Welcome. Perhaps I could see what services you have available.
The Copper Cornet aims to please. You are back, I see.
You wish something else?
The Copper Cornet aims to please. You are back, I see.
Yes, well, I am Lettinen, proprietor of the Copper Coronet, if you will. I'm looking to dispose of some coin. Any ideas on how to spend it? Coin is always welcome. You will find the Copper Coronet able to fill your needs, whether drink, rest, or other sorts of entertainment. Other sorts of entertainment? What are you talking about?
Oh, one is always able to provide entertainment.
Things like companionship, perhaps, or gambling on battles, and other things. What sorts of other things are you referring to? I'm interested. Very well. You look like one who might appreciate such entertainments. There is more to my little place than meets the eye. Of course there is. Isn't there always? Go over to the fellow by the door, on the far wall, and I'll tell him I said to let you in. Talk to Frankie, or perhaps Madame Inin if you wish to partake and enjoy. A thoroughly despicable man, and an equally despicable place. This is the sort of thing that comes naturally with civilization, it seems.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Those aren't exactly the words I would use, but I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than this. Oh, so. She's in here every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. It'd be like kicking a sick dog. Milady, are you alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
You wish to go to a tomb? Why?
Treasure. There's a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard.
Why don't you spend some time with me and my friends? I've got a blistering headache at the moment. Otherwise, I'd be very interested in promises of treasure from a strange, faintly distant lady I met in an inn, and would be only too glad to join you in raiding this tomb of yours.
Not mine. Not my tomb. Dragomir's. Must get to Dragomir's tomb in Graveyard District.
You really want to visit this place, don't you? Very well, then.
You'll come with me to the tomb.
She's apparently a new character. I don't care for her, so...
What
Holy
do you-
crap, she's weak.
What do you want?
What? But I just joined. Oh, very well. I can't wait around for you, though. I have to go to my family's land and help them.
She's a thief. Outright thief. And she's evil. Fucking hell. Reform party. Actually, let's check her inventory. Anything good in here? She's also particularly, she's not particularly strong by any means.
Please,
Yeah.
don't make me leave. There is great treasure at Dragomir's tomb. But you must. Dragomir's tomb holds great treasure. We'll go to the tomb. There is great treasure there.
Yeah, that's totally not a trap. Totally not a trap. Oh, I guess we're all level 11 now. Except Minsk. Minsk is level 9. She's so weak and she's evil and I... I need to rest real quick.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Oh.
A dream. A dream of many things, of friends and family. These things always mean something, don't they? Do you remember these doors? I remember... I think... Yes, this was my home for so long. But it is too late to go back. They wouldn't have you now. They wouldn't have me. Had no use. Someone else does. He wants something. I don't know why. Those in the cows don't even know. Why don't I know? Do you remember Gorion? Or the others? I think I do. They were... No. Wait. They were the guidance. And there was much more to learn. But it's too late now. They are so far away. You are far away. Too far away to help. Why? Memory should stay, but he digs deeper. Pushes everything aside. I don't remember any of you. Do you remember Saravak or any other? I don't know. They sought your death and mine. They seemed so important at the time, but I don't remember them at all. Something else is more dangerous. Closer. I can feel it. Do you remember me? I can almost see. I want to, but too late. You will come too late.
She resists. She clings to her old life as though it actually matters. She will learn.
Oh, John Irenicus.
It is a portrait of what has happened and what may happen. Do you cling to the past, or can you see through the pain? You feel the potential within, don't you? Will you cringe from what you know you want, what you can take as your own? You know what you want. It is you, after all, which has brought us to the dream. Nothing is real. Yet.
Hey there, Quim. Good to see you again. Just one of those creepy dreams that they do.
Something you need?
Jeez, that's an aggressive little thing.
Of course.
So I've recruited one of the, she's apparently one of the Enhanced Edition characters. Definitely wants me to go to a trap.
Yes.
And she's evil, so there's that.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Imoen, warrior priest of hell. What is your name?
Why do they keep talking to me of all the people? Well met. Speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it steeped in cowardice? There is cause for courage, I have it in abundance. I trust that your accounting is true. Tell me then, Minsk, be you a force for evil or good? Oh yeah, I love the dreams. They're really weird, but they're great. I am a force of righteousness. Perchance I have found worthy companions. I seek to be knighted in the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, and I must prove my worth first. Have you need of a strong warrior, my lord? So be it. If you seek to right the wrongs of this blighted land, then I am the man you should speak to. Methinks I shall still be here searching in vain for adventurers of merit. I think I will come back for him soon. As soon as I deal with her thing. Leptonon is letting you into the back, eh? That's just fine. Be no trouble and I won't have to break your head, Go do
Ready,
this.
citizen.
You're welcome to enjoy the exclusive entertainments offered by the Copper Coronet. Feel free to look around. Yeah.
I think I still have a stitch in my leg from lying in that coal cell we were in. It is good to be up and moving.
I have a few pains from that incident myself, though I'm not as certain of the cause. I am not surprised. Irenicus seemed to have a special interest in you. I imagine he will not be the last, and I cannot blame him. I have an interest as well. As a harper, I mean, I wouldn't want you to think. Let's just get moving. Why, hello to you, dear customers. Welcome to the pit. The pit? You have animal fights back here too, then? Better than that. Here we have the very best in live entertainment. Actual combat between man and beast, presented for your viewing pleasure. They watch people fight each other here? For pleasure? Why would they do that? Those men. They don't do that willingly, do they? Witness as the coronet's own gladiators fight for their lives in the pit. Feel free to join the nobles in the viewing balcony above, my lord. Gladiators? There are people willing to risk their lives in this pit of yours? Willing or unwilling, it makes little difference. The gladiators fight to amuse our clientele. I'm sure you'll agree they put on an excellent show. You mean that they're slaves? Slavery is such a harsh word, my lord. Here we think of them as purchased employees, and an excellent source of entertainment. Go on in and witness it for yourself. I see. When is the next match? I understand there is a match ready to be underway very soon. Go on in, my lord, and see for yourself.
If I may have your attention once again, gentlefolk of Athkatla, Leitenan is proud to provide for your amusement once again. Bring your attention to the pit as we see two combatants fighting for their very lives. I trust all bets have been placed. Very well. Begin.
I didn't want to actually look at
not
this.
Fight. This is inhuman. How can you suffer this to continue? How can you?
You will fight because you are a slave and you have been told to fight. Refuse and be devoured for the amusement of our guests.
This is a very bad view. And now to go rescue the slaves because, well, I'm a good guy and it's the sort of thing I do. And I apparently just detected something that I don't see. Oh, I guess that's it in that direction. The one nice thing about the new characters that they added with the Enhanced Edition is that all of them are fully voice acted. I do like that in these cases, but that's just me. Chihira, that way. Thank you.
Declare yourself.
You, what are you doing down here? This is a restricted area. Leave immediately or face the consequences. I warned you, fool! Guards! Intruders!
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
Well, let's start off with the glorious thing known as a fireball.
Something you need.
Damn it!
Yes?
Grab those.
You point, I punch. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
A moment, friend. You are obviously not aligned with our captors. Might I know your name?
I am Hendak, a proud warrior from the north until my capture by slavers. I have been imprisoned longer than any of these men and survived, though only barely. I have done what I can to aid these other slaves, and keep them living through the battles that Letanon puts on to amuse his noble fiends.
I beg of you, please free us!
Yeah. There we go. Or not. He is still held.
I'll help however I can.
She only has one dispel magic, though. I guess I'll just have to wait.
Swords, not words!
There it goes.
Yes. Just name what you want.
They have little kids in here? I don't remember that. Those bastards.
Yeah.
I trust all is well.
Eh? I don't recognize you. Who are you? There is something very wrong with her.
So cloudy.
I am ready.
What can I do?
Why are you using your fists?
Faster than Jake. Take a fast pause.
You are lucky I'm here.
Yeah, she definitely sounds like she's under some sort of spell.
As you wish.
What do you need? I can dance on the head of a pin as well. A little help. You require my counsel, yes? A little help here.
Oh, crap.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Crap. Twilight teenager?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes?
Well, we barely survived that. Ooh, a magic bow.
Of course.
Oh, fuck!
Feel the backhand of justice!
Would anybody benefit from this? Doesn't look like it. No, that would actually make his armor last. And that would be the same. Alright, I guess I'll drop it. Three shots per round. Nice. Well, Yoshimo, be willing to wield this bow.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I think I lost control of the bear. Oh, there it is.
You have the key! You have it! Thank the gods! We are free, my brothers! Go now and free the women! Hendak will strike his blade into the heart of our so-called owner, so that he shall never trouble you again. Go and savor your freedom!
Praise be, we are free! Free at last!
Thank you again, my friends. Now, to the task of killing that fiend Leighton. Assist me if you wish. Otherwise, stand and watch the vengeance of Hendak be fulfilled.
Run! Run! The slaves have escaped!
Ah! Run for your lives! They'll kill us for certain!
All right. Onward to victory!
I'll test your metal with cold steel!
You slaving bastard! My family's blood still stains your hands.
Pinch and stomp on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Oh, yes.
He just disappeared into that room.
Yeah.
I will require healing if I am to be of... I await your need.
Yes.
Ooh, cuddling.
What? Hendak? You ignorant, barbaric slave! You're behind all of this chaos, aren't you? I'll take it out of your hide.
Enough, fiend. You no longer own me. And I'll ensure that you no longer claim ownership over any other as well. I've survived your hellish fighting pit for years. You are no match for me.
We shall see.
There. It is finally over, Leighton. All the years of cruel and evil acts that you have committed for nothing more than coins in your pocket. Burn in the abyss, fiend! I owe you my thanks once again.
As do all those you have freed. I intend to take this place as payment for my slavery, to ensure it is never used as such again. I wish I did not have to ask, but there is one more task that needs doing. The slavers remain at large within Athkatla, hidden at their base here in the slums. They have many children yet that they retain as slaves. I would ask of you to rid the city of this infestation once and for all. A dry-docked boat. I know where that is. It may be risky. There's a secret passage to the sewer connecting the coronet to the saver base. More children kept as slaves. Boo is outraged by the evil that leaps about this city like a hot-footed weasel. We must save the children, Erix. We must. Ah, a chance to strike at the heart of slavery here in Athkatla. Think of it, Erix. You could make a difference if you wish, at least for a while. Take on the slavers themselves, on their home ground. I don't know. Do it if you must, Erix, but I don't think it will be easy. Good fortune to you, my friend. Ooh, lots of gold. And gems, and...
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
hamster has his day. Fear is close of no confidence.
Time.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Yeah, there is something seriously wrong with her.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
A few, nice little magic items. What is this? A longsword? Charisma +2, huh? Ooh. I'll have to check what Minx's, Sling of Seeking. Unlike most other slings, the Sling of Seeking does not require ammunition of any... Ooh. With no missiles equipped, the sling fires magical ammunition in the form of +1 bullets, making it an ideal weapon to use against magically protected foes. It can also fire normal ammunition. Alright, Quim King. Hope to see you again soon. I'll be doing this for a few hours still. Ooh. I think that would be helpful. After I sell the rest of this. That I don't need. And sell that, sell that. Don't suppose he's got any cases of any kind. Oh, just a longsword. Cool. Caco Fiend? Pearl, black opal, water opal, emerald times 3. Sell that. No, I want to keep the healing ones.
Yes?
I think I'm good without that mace. I don't have anybody that really uses longsword, so I guess I'm sticking with what I've got right now. Jeez. She is being hit hard. Didn't I buy that sling? Guess I didn't. Give her all these bullets, because I'm about to replace that with free ammunition. Grab 5 of them to give to her. He can't just identify that. Sorry, need to do a little bit of inventory management real quick. Yeah, I'll give those to her. Actually, no. Those can go to Yoshimo. Give those to Yoshimo. Actually, I'll just sell that one. She can wear a helmet? Okay. I think she would benefit from this just a little more. Mostly because of the extra health. Bracers to the death. Ah, armor class ones. Yeah, you take that instead.
To the task at hand.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Something you need? As you will.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Bull says, what?
Boo is curious and keeps bringing up the question of when we will travel to the Imstvale village. And I heartily agree. We are heroes and they are in need of heroes. It is a match even Minx can see. We must go where evil is in most need of a beating, so Minx will leave that decision up to you, Erix. Still, we must not disappoint the little boy.
Of course.
We will not. Just kinda got a lot of quests at the moment. Way too many quests. I think the first thing I will do is try to fix Jaheira's curse.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Whatever I can do to help. Speak up, speak up! Speak up, speak up! For the glory of Arm!
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Well, she can't do anything. I can't really get help from him because, well, he's... Okay, so... These guys were absolutely no help. Let's see.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Excuse, you may call me Terrace. I know of whom you seek, the mages in black and green. What is your business with my fellows? We are available for hire. For hire, you are a mercenary group. Perhaps. The cowed wizards watch mages closely, so there is a demand for mages to perform certain tasks, especially if they guarantee not to get caught. A valuable service indeed, and what is it you wish to offer me? You have encountered us before in less sociable circumstances. Now I am offering our assistance in performing a service for you. We performed a service for your enemy, but that contract has expired, though we have been asked to perform another task in the future. We find Mr. Ployer distasteful, even in comparison to others of his ilk. It would not disturb us to make other arrangements around that task in the future. You will find him eventually, and we are to be there. Or perhaps we are not. That is the offer I make today. For not participating in Ployer's little exercise, we might charge, 1,000 gold pieces. This is a much lower figure than the original service cost. You may ask what guarantees you have that we will not turn on you in a likewise fashion. There is no guarantee but our dislike for Ployer. Very good. May we not meet at the appointed time. You may just survive now, and we are paid to not help a morally repugnant creature. Good day. Okay, great. Now where is he?
Glory of arm.
Okay, so already... Alright, so I just checked with the cowed wizards. No help there. Bernard can't help. So the first is looking around the...
Of course.
slums, basically. Just wandering around, I guess. Well, let's go take care of her little thing first, I think.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Bum, ba, dum, bum, ba, dun, dun, bum. I hope this tomb that I'm looking for is gonna be marked. The Dragomir tomb, I think it was. Lower tombs, don't care about those, I think. That's not marked. There are a lot of tombs in this area. A lot of places I could go into. Nearby, you see an open grave. A chill runs up your spine as you hear a sound emit from it. You shake your head and continue walking. The sound is clearer now. You are not imagining it. Muffled cries for help are coming from the grave. That's a district exit.
Oh, hello?
Oh, bless you, my lord, bless you. I did not know how much longer I would survive buried in there as I was. Who are you, and how did you end up being buried alive? I was buried by the men who kidnapped me. They held me for ransom from my family, and after my family had paid, they knocked me out. I remember being carried here and thrown into that grave next to another body, and then they buried me alive. Oh, I should equip that. So I've got a random piece of red cloth. Yay. Did he just walk into another tomb? That's an entrance to these lower tombs. Are these all tombs, or are some of these houses?
Everyone here seems so unhappy and severe. I'm so unused to living this way. In the circus, we always were cheerful. Or at least Uncle Quail was determined to be.
He used to say that a frown would never get anything useful done. I think everyone could use some cheering up. What about you, Eric Scrim? You're probably right, if only things were so easy. Yes, I suppose your recent life would leave little to laugh about. One day this will all be over for you, Eric's, and then maybe we can all laugh. Oh, the beautiful music of this game.
Help me, please! It's Uncle Lester! He's risen from his grave! He scared everyone away who was at the funeral, and now he's come after me!
You know what he left me in his will? A sweater. Now even in death the damnable fiend still torments me. Oh, joy.
Cheap sweater? Well, I'll have you know that belonged to your grandfather, you ungrateful git. It's him! Call me a fiend, will you? Well, I've never seen such a cheap funeral in my life. You sold my clothes and kept the casket closed. You picked the flowers this morning from near the swamp.
And you gave a drunken piece of priest of Talos a few coppers to slur some lines of profanity to pass for an eulogy. The outrage! The sheer outrage! Ah! How could I afford anything, you old fool? You left all your money to that Calishite whore. You're lucky I didn't just dump you in the river. Ah, the indignity! The insufferable indignity! You miserable wretch of a nephew! Get back to the grave, you worm-ridden devil! Only you would rise from the dead to torment me. Oh, I'll go back all right, but not before I kill you, you disgusting piece of filth! Prepare to die, Nevin! Eek! Save me! Save me! Ugh. I mean, undead is undead, but I don't know if I actually want to get involved. I'll just watch. Does he? There! Stupid git didn't deserve more than a sweater and a kick in the rump anyway. Humph! Now, I wonder where my Kalashite darling went off to. Always time for one last quickie. Oh God, that's awful. He's just wandering off into the city. Oh hey, it's the drunken cleric of Talos. Okay. I'm guessing I need to go to the lower tombs for whatever her face is. Let's see. Didn't I do this? Why does... Oh, yeah, I've got to go kill the slavers still, I guess. I can't see... I guess there's no info to see. Alright, well... Nothing for it but to start going into tombs. The tombs are eerily silent, yet you have the feeling of being watched. Best be careful. Traps and dangers abound within these tombs. Every last step could be your last.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Fleet of foot and all that.
Yes? Just as I thought.
Oh, joy.
Serves. Yoshimo is willing.
Ooh. I don't care about the rest of that.
Onward then.
Ow!
So this way? You're right behind me, right?
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Something you need. To the task at hand.
That's not right.
God, I hate spiders. This is an interesting tomb.
Must get aid soon. You point, I come. Swords, not words.
As you wish.
Let's do a quick save.
Mince and Boo stand ready.
Oh, crap. Drink that.
Must get aid soon. Every hamster has his day.
Heal. Mass cure. Oh, she was out of range.
Of course.
Oops.
I am ready.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose. I will leave no crevice
I wouldn't dream of
untouched.
refusing.
Oh!
Armored. Live by the sword. Live a good long
Very
time.
well. Hiya.
Whatever I can do to help.
Gotta creep along while I detect these traps.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
Isn't that... Huh, I guess they all just go to the same place.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
All of these doors and buildings are apparently interconnected. Let's do a quick save and get a rest in.
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world. But is it what you need? You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should. And now she is dead. Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life, but she had no power. She was a slave to death. I wonder if you are destined to be forgotten. Will your life fade in the shadow of greater beings? You are born of murder, the very essence of that which takes life. You have power if you wish it.
I have no interest in the horrors you offer. None of this is to be believed.
Really? But the consequences are so very real. Your actions affect so many others than yourself. You will come to realize how little choice you have. You will do what you must, become what you must, or others will pay for your cowardice. You will accept the gifts offered to you.
Why is it off to the side like this?
Tell me, how did you get into adventuring? It is a dangerous business, as you well know. Any one of us could die without even a moment's notice.
I did not get so much into adventuring as it was forced upon me. Forced upon you? What do you mean? My stepfather was killed by a man who was looking to kill me. I was alone with no place to call home when I started on this road. Tell me more about this man who killed your stepfather. His name was Saravok. He was obsessed with the power of our father and wished to kill me to prevent me from taking it. Who was your father? Baal. Baal, the god of murder? Yes. But there could be others, other children of Baal. Yes, there could be others. No one but Baal knows how many. This was very interesting. I shall have to think on it. Thank you. Let's see.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Continuing on in the adventure. Oh!
Not good.
You must gather your party before venturing
Oh,
forth.
glory for the Dark Mother!
You will fall here, interloper! I did not build this sanctuary for you to tear it down in passing! Feel the wrath of the arachnids, of the divine eight-legged! Stop your feeding my spiders! New victims await! Protect your home! Oh, fuck. Okay, this would be a great opportunity for a fireball. Oh, crap. Messed up just a little bit.
Who says what?
I am ready.
use that on him. You've got... Yes, you do have special...
Dragomir.
Well, she died. Oops.
A den of stinking
Just as I
evil.
thought.
Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
I'll wait for a moment with Yoshimo here to detect any traps. Doesn't seem like there are any, thankfully.
Stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
Alright, well...
Onward, then.
Gotta go get her resurrected. Blech.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Not where I thought I was gonna go.
As you will.
Let's go this way. This black spider figurine fits in the palm of your hand. When the command word is spoken, the figurine comes to life as a semi-intelligent spider called Kithix. The huge spider will obey its master's command for the duration of the spell or until slain. After 1 hour, regardless of whether the spider lived or died, the figurine returns. It takes a day to recharge the figurine. Oh, cool. Not sure how I feel about having a pet spider, but I could get used to it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
You have arrived. I had worried I might have to discipline Valen for failing to deliver her message. I am Bodhi, and I greet you warmly.
Warm you may be, but you are in a very cold place. Was this necessary?
You may be concerned about why we must meet here. There are a number of reasons, only a few of which you need to worry about. First, I shall introduce myself. I am Bodhi.
This is a dark place to meet this woman, Erix. I sense an unnaturalness about her that is disturbing to me.
I have
Step
asked
carefully.
you here because we are unlikely to be overheard, and so you can see the benefits of working with me. Follow, please, and stay exactly in my step. You would regret doing other. This is the entrance to the hold that I offer you access to. Oh, I am sorry. I have moved ahead of myself. I should outline what I intend. You are employed, of course, and do errands occasionally. No doubt you have questioned the intent of your employer on occasion. If you haven't, then you should. You work for the Shadow Thieves, on the pretense they will help locate your missing companion, Imoen. Yes, they are Shadow Thieves, and yes, they are as nefarious as you've probably heard.
I would offer an alternative. I would help you find your friend for, 15,000 gold? It is a sizable amount less than the Shadow Thieves have asked for, and coincidentally, it is what you have now. How does she know of our link to the Shadow Thieves? And what would they think of this meeting? Be careful, Eric's. Our lives may hang in the balance. Such an offer from this woman sends chills up and down my spine like angry weasels. But Eric's will know what to do. Even Boo is confident of this. I don't know if this is such a good idea, Eric's. I feel frightened all of a sudden. Maybe we should just leave. Perhaps this is not a bad idea. We would save much coin and achieve the same goal, it seems. Although it would be certain to make enemies of the Shadow Thieves. Enough. It is obvious you have questions. Ask them and appease your curiosity, if not your conscience. I know a great deal about you and this place, Eric's. You are a relative newcomer and have much to learn. Certainly you have had your doubts about those helping you. You will be unable to turn down my offer, even if I demand a few gestures to prove your loyalty. There is a monopoly in this town, and I intend to break it. I will ask you to weaken the resources of the Shadow Thieves. I am not so vain as to think them easily destroyed, but many of their members will join with me. I make no illusions about what will be required of you. I wish you to kill, and I will wish you to terrorize. You must determine if you have the stomach for it. 15,000 is a lot, but I will compensate you well for it. You will ultimately have Imoen, and a few magical trinkets too. And rest assured, I will help you find Imoen. I will help you find Irenicus, but not just for your reasons. I have an interest in Irenicus myself. Support me, and you will revel in the destruction of the largest criminal organization south of Waterdeep, though the big bad thieves have been rather soft of late. The details are mine to keep. If you wish more, you must join me. As I said, your duties will be morally suspect, and you may face more enemies than you wish. Now is the time for deciding. I cannot wait too long, and I tire of talking. Choose your allegiance. The masters you serve, or the mistress that will let you destroy them. I do not trust you or the others, but they are the devil I know. I must decline. That is unfortunate. Very well, you may go. You have made an enemy here today, and I will face you on my own terms when the inevitable time comes. Boldly said, creature, yet you do not face us. Eric's has been underestimated by far better. You will rue the day of conflict when it comes, I think.
Something you need.
Okay, now can I go... There's an exit up here, isn't there? Yes, there
I wouldn't
is.
dream of refusing.
Okay, I guess I'll go to the temple district.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, crap! Okay, let's
Whatever I can do to help.
move back a bit.
That's not right. That's not right. Must get aid soon. Boo is too young to have to avenge me. You point, I punch.
With vengeance!
That's not right. Swords, not words.
Oh, crap. Let's do this. You have special abilities. Go. Heal him. Save the mighty warrior. Let's just finish that one off.
You require my counsel, yes?
Oh, joy. Well, I survived that
I can carry
encounter.
nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Our stay had best be a short one.
Okay. That is dealt with.
Something you need.
Onward to victory!
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh, Kithix didn't come with, apparently. Let's go into this one, I guess. It's right here.
Helm requires nothing further for the moment. You will be summoned if you are needed.
What?
Yes.
I want
Just as I thought.
to...
Onward then.
Is this the guy I need to talk to?
Helm sees all. Know that
Yes,
and be
there.
judged.
Ray's dead. I know that won't work, so I'm not gonna bother. Do you have any cases? You do not. Ugh.
Something you need.
Give her all of her stiff. Pale green ion stone. Let's give her this. That's actually a really nice item. Actually, I will give that to Minsk. Yeah. And she can... Well, I guess I've got nothing else to use.
Task at hand.
Okay.
As you will.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna look this up. Baldur's Gate 2, accept. Quest. Okay, where is Dragomir's tomb? Area? Okay. It just says that it's in this district, and that's not...
We must go to Dragomir.
Bottom right. Okay. So I guess this one. Oh, hi,
This is the place.
Ghost.
The tomb of Dragomir. Did it before. What would you have me do?
Who are you?
Mama? Papa? Is that you? Spirit? I've never hurt anybody. My name is Wellen, and I just want my stuffed bear back. It's my favorite bear, Little Man. The bad man who came into our house. He hurt me, and he took Little Man with everything else. I can never go to sleep without Little Man. Oh, okay. Interesting. You must enter the tomb, you must open the tomb.
Something you
Okay.
need.
No, no, no! What? What?
I heard you thrashing all night, Jahira. Nightmares? Relax, there is nothing wrong. No, there is something very wrong. I have been having nightmares, and when I wake, it is still there. Khalid, I thought I was stronger than this. There is no weakness in honest sorrow. Only in succumbing to depression over what cannot be changed. The writings of Alawando, I learned likewise as a child. We have more in common than I thought. Yes, well, we should be going. I am fine now. Thank you.
I'll be taking my leave of you now. I've some business to attend to. I thought you might assist me. I see now I was wrong. I require an item from the tomb of Dragomir. A valuable item.
I wouldn't dream
She
of
wanted to leave when we are right here.
I must enter.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Hexat? Because between the evil spirit assault out there and the blinding Stygian darkness in here, I'm dead certain it isn't. And now that I think of it, I wish I'd used a different phrase to describe how certain I am.
Whatever I can do to help. Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Your cutter. Yes?
Just what do we have here? Quarterstaff, huh? Staff of Curing. Ooh. Oh, I guess only Jaheira can use it. Torm is said to manifest these items during times of great trouble, granting them to priests who care for the wounded, diseased, and poisoned. It is not to be taken for granted, however, as the enchantment, though useful, is fleeting. It must be used with all due care. So does that mean I use it once and it's gone? Or something? Well, I guess she'll use it for now.
Of course.
Oh, portal. Just lovely.
The treasure is still here.
Wait a second. This isn't going to be some metaphorical treasure, is it? The last thing I need is to learn an important truth about myself. The tomb must be opened. You must enter the tomb. Aren't we already in the tomb? Free us. Awake the sleeper. It's alright, Boo. They're dead, but I'm sure they're not bad. And they attack.
Certainly, I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Every hamster has his day.
You were right, Boo. They weren't nice at all. There's a small slot within the wall that a cylinder of some sort could fit into. I guess I've got to find this cylinder. I hope. Right as I start to say, I hope there aren't any traps in here. What happens? I spring a trap. And you go springing another trap on your way over here.
Oh, yes.
Okay, you take point, Yoshimo.
Just as I thought.
Kinda need you in the front to detect traps. Like that one!
If memory serves, nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Onward, then.
I hate traps.
You must enter the tomb.
Sorry, I've got a strict one tomb break in a day policy. A tomb within a tomb, a little redundant, don't you think?
It's the only way to get to the treasure. The way to it lies within. Be careful.
Go into the dark and spooky tomb, but make sure to be careful. Kind of sending mixed messages there. I shall investigate this tomb.
So this, eh? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Mm-hmm. To the task at hand.
So I guess the top of the ancient stone tomb slides away in an unnaturally easy fashion. Within you can see only darkness and feel only a cold rush of air from within. Oh, yay.
Something you need.
Can the rest of them come through?
Do you guess if it's required?
Okay, I guess I'm the only one that can go through this section. On your guard! I am a kobold. You stand before Burrick the Unyielding. Spare me the pleasantries. Prepare for battle. Then you've got a problem, for my orders are clear. I don't recall. It's all a little foggy. It has been a while since I crushed an interloper's skull. But why are you crushing the skulls? Perhaps because you want to, or because you believe it is your duty? I am a knight of Dragomir. I was posted here to ensure he did not rise again. And a splendid job you've done. Actually, I'm not so sure I have. It's hard to remember, but I think there was a woman who came here many years ago. Her name? No. But I do remember her promise. She said that she could slay Dragomir. If he were to die a final death, I would finally be able to leave this place. No, she awoke him and was embraced. She was turned into an undead creature like Dragomir and left to slumber in this place. Hey there, Aenir. The tomb is heavily warded. He roams its passages, but cannot leave, and neither can I, not until he dies one final time. Then take heart, friend Burrick. The hour of your freedom is finally at hand. I can give you a key to open the inner tomb, but know this. Dragomir is far too dangerous to risk freeing. Use the key and there will be no escaping this place. Not until Dragomir finally falls. The rod fits an opening near the tomb's entrance. Insert it there, and the path to Dragomir's chamber will open. Okay, well. Climb into the tomb again.
Of course.
Rod is a key. There is an opening near the tomb's entrance. It should fit. Use it quickly.
You need something?
Oh, crap.
Something you need.
Oh, come on. I wasn't fast enough to save him. Oh, for the love of all that is holy.
Raring to go.
Something you need.
Who says, "What? Stand back for justice!"
Well, that is not a good thing.
I'll help however I can. All right.
No. No, this is wrong. The sleeper is near, but not here.
Who is this sleeper?
The sleeper must awake. The sleeper is valuable beyond price.
What can I do?
Yes? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay.
If that is what you want.
Mm-hmm. Whatever I can do to help.
I don't care about any of that. Honestly, I don't really want to do this quest. At the same time, I do kind of... Especially not if they're just gonna keep randomly popping out enemies. Okay.
Of course.
Exiting stage right.
I wouldn't
They're gonna
dream of
follow me
refusing.
out into the sunlight and everything, of course.
My weapon does nothing.
Ah. You are lucky my head hurts.
Something you need.
Oh, yes.
Back to the temple.
Just as I thought. Onward, then.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
All of my people are wounded and hurting. And I don't like this quest. I don't like it one bit. Just, you know, throwing that out there.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Yeah, of course you did. Hey, maybe I can sell this. Where's his bow? Okay, she's got his bow. I was scared for a moment. Really scared. I'm just gonna drop those.
An odd choice. Have you been hit in the head with a...
I shall endeavor to be an inspiring example.
Okay.
Too weak. I feel the curse within. Damn you, Bloyer! I'll be cured yet.
I just resurrected you!
The Vigilant One knows of all your sins.
Far... Fur.
Too weak. I feel the curse within. Damn you, Bloyer! I'll be cured yet.
Okay, I am wasting all of my money doing this.
Know that and be judged.
That was supposed to break. Okay.
I feel the curse within. Damn you, Bloyer!
Something you need.
Be cured yet.
Okay. Apparently, she is stuck dead.
You point, I punch. See battle bow? Run, bow, run!
Yes? Of course.
Okay, next stop is...
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Next stop would be the slums.
Just name what you want.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Stand. You rest each night uneasy. Yes, you are weary. You struggle daily. It will not end, you know, until you acknowledge what you are. You walk as a mortal, taking no advantage from your heritage, from your talents within. So many things of flesh are greater than you. Walk among them, these beasts that are less than you are. See their strength, see how easily you fall to their muscle and skill. Why do you stand for this? Why do you submit to the flesh when death is bred in your bones? Do you realize the power you might hold? When the world of flesh is beneath you, even creatures mysterious and magical will fall. Follow and receive the gift you are owed by the blood in your veins. Follow,
Irenicus.
if only to protect the weak that fell because of you.
Lucky me. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay, I am not going to bother with that one quest anymore. Imoen, welcome to the party.
Changed your minds? Do you wish to strive for good and noble ends?
Goodbye.
Please, don't make me leave. There is great treasure at but you must. Dragomir's tomb holds great treasure. We'll go to the tomb. Dragomir's tomb. Now, there is great treasure there.
That's all well and good. I'm not interested. Oh, he's a cleric. Why would he have anything else? Oh, he's a fighter cleric. Oh, not bad. Let's give him Bless. And for this one, slow poison is always nice to have on hand. He can animate dead. Oh, joy. Well, at least he can learn Raise Dead. Considering Jaheira is dead.
You must gather your party before venturing
I have been looking
forth.
at the scars on my back. The stumps that were once my wings. They do not make me truly homely, do they? Am I ugly to you?
Oh, joy. It would take far more than a couple of scars to hide all the other beauty you possess. Really? You are very kind to say so, Erix. I suppose I am too proud that I miss my white wings so. When I was first enslaved, I was kept in a small cage and put on display. I had no room to stand, much less stretch my wings. I tried to warn my captor. I pleaded to him. But my wings withered and became bloody and diseased, until finally he was forced to saw them off. It was so painful and horrid. I felt like a great part of me has been missing ever since. I am incomplete. I do not feel beautiful, Erixgrim. Not anymore. You place too much of yourself in your wings, Eri. you have to look at the rest of yourself and find beauty in that too. It is very hard for me, but I shall try to think as you say, and I thank you for your kind words.
You must gather your party before venturing
forth.
Oh, yes.
Excuse me, miss, but you would be named Airy, yes? The young elven lass that was Quayle's apprentice in the circus? Well, yes, why? Has something happened to Uncle Quayle? What is this about? Oh, no, nothing's happened to him, miss. He gave me a very good description of you, in fact, and asked me to track you down. He mentioned that you and your new companions may be able to help him out with something, and asked that you return to the circus to see him as soon as you can, miss. Uncle Quayle needs my help? Then we should go back to the circus. Oh, Erix, please. I couldn't bear the thought of him needing me and not being able to go. Please. Well, I have done as I were asked, miss, so I really should be going. A good day to you all.
Out of my way! You there!
Calm down, Corvale. Mr. F don't like you killing people in the streets.
Shut your mouth, dwarf. As for you, I said get your stinking hide out of my way!
Yes, I could see as he was armed. I don't particularly care that much.
Sword not feel the backhand of justice!
I'm surprised I haven't been attacked by the cowled wizards yet. I remember that if you cast any spells other than divine magic in the city, they would appear and, you know, not be very pleasant with you. Okay. So that's where the slavers are. First things first, I need to find... Where could he be? Derelict home. That sounds promising. Entrance to the sphere, the planar sphere. I think I will try this derelict house first.
You? How did you find me? Bless that Harper wench is cagey. But she is not with you?
Then my plan worked. She has withered and died. I hope she suffered. I am here to ask you to remove the curse. You have suffered, and she has suffered. Lives need not be wasted. Do you mean to touch my heart? To reform me? Reform to what? I was the wealthiest slaver on the coast. I bought and sold better cattle than you will ever be. Now I can't show my face lest it be spat in. She will pay, as will you. Meet my hirelings. My last favors bought them. Well worth it, I think you will agree. Attack! Now! Now? I command you, kill them! Where are you? That's the trouble with hired hands. If a better deal comes along, they might just jump ship. But no! Damn you, it's happened again! Everyone against me! Everyone! And now we will talk deal. You will remove the curse, and you will leave and never return. Is that clear? You have won today, but someday I will. Someday you will do nothing. Not if you want to live past tomorrow. Do we have a deal? Very well. Here, this is the personal item I used to curse her. I took it from that fop Belgrade. She should be fine with it returned. Now, get out. Get out.
Onward, then.
Great. Now I just need to go rest. Then I can raise dead on her. And, you know, proceed from there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Never blew the vape into my eye before.
As you will.
So a lock of her hair. And that's apparently all I need to cure this curse. Well, okay then.
I got some cheap beer for you.
What is it now?
Where is his... There it is.
I will require healing if I am to be of use to the group.
I gave it back and she died.
Of course.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
I shall go forth at your command.
Something you need?
Speak your mind.
I think the game bugged out. Let's go to Jahira Cursed. Oops, dying. Let's try that search. What do you mean unable? Okay, I guess I have to rest 3 days. Or not 3 days.
I wouldn't
1
dream
day.
of refusing.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
So rest. Rest. Rest.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Harpers. I feel weak, but better. I thank you for helping me through this.
You have earned my gratitude, and I should really get a full day of rest. I certainly hope so. Such weakness, I swear, if I meet his like again, I'll not let the court spare him. I'll be better after a night's rest. Okay. Let's go rest.
You want some whiskey?
Again. What do you mean I can't rest at this time? Is she about to die again?
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Hi there, Big Red Thor. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Dealing with a strange little bug here
Stop dipping into
for
me
a
old
moment. Okay. Is she finally good to go?
Of course.
Looks like it.
This is
Jeez.
a lot more exciting than any circus.
Yeah, I suppose we can go to shortly. I just need to... Okay. I think she stayed alive this time. Holy crap, that was annoying. Put all her stuff back.
Yes? I wouldn't dream of
Mince
refusing.
and Boo stand ready.
We've got a lot of things to do, guys. Not much time to do it all. No, it's in the promenade. Let's go see what Quail wants, and then we will continue and go do the quest that Meeks insists we do. So how are ya, Rekthor?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Just as I thought.
Uncle Quail, it is good to see you again. Is everything all right? You sent somebody to ask me to come. Harry, it is always good to see you. And yes, I did ask you to come. With Eric's and his friends, I think you can help me. Or one of my friends, rather. I'd be happy to. Which friend are you talking about? No one you know of, my dear. A lass I met in my earlier days, when I happened to find myself in the Outer Plains. That's a long story I won't get into. She is here in Othkatla, and has herself in a bit of a bind. She wrote me a letter asking for my help, but you and Eric Scrim may be able to help more than I. I'd be happy to help her, Uncle Quail. That is, if Eric thinks we have the time. What do you think? Yeah. There's no rush on such a thing. If you find the time, her name is Raylis Shy. She can be found at the playhouse beneath the Five Flagons Inn in the Bridge District. If you can't help her, well then you can't help her. But Raylis is a dear heart, and it would do an old gnome's heart good if you try. Yeah, let's go.
You must gather your party before venturing.
I have started this game many times. The last time before this playthrough was about 10 years, was more than 10 years ago. But I never did actually finish it, so that's kind of what I'm doing now. The pathfinding is so horrible.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
You need some? I'll do my best.
Oops.
I'll have you
I'm playing the Enhanced Edition, and I definitely enjoy a lot of the changes they made to it. Just, they weren't major changes, really just updating it for modern computers. They did add a couple of quests, and so far they've been pretty good quests. There was one that I just was like, I'm not going to do this one anymore, because I found it annoying to deal with. But most of the quests in the Enhanced Editions are good.
As you will.
Declare yourself.
Old traveler, what is your business here in Athkatla? I'm already in here. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. I am a simple merchant. I deal in spices and silks. Spices, is that a fact? Stand and deliver will search you. Now, really, there is no cause for that. I think there is. Here then, is this some of your spices? Why, yes, they are. Though if you were to think them suspect, would a few gold and a sample turn your eye? A few gold, you say? I don't know. I think you will find my spices well worth it. It is especially difficult to acquire lotus petals of such a dark hue, almost black. You've a deal. On your way, then. Thank you very much, good sir. Okay, I don't care. So I've got these different places. Let's check my journal. Meigs keeps insisting that I go investigate that. What was the... those. Windspear Hills, okay.
Of course.
Well, I will travel to the... Minks will keep yelling at me, so I'll go here first.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Wait, Mayor, when is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is that? Hey, you just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet, no. Oh, we're doomed, doomed! We must flee the village! We must flee before more people go missing. Now, people, come, this is no time to panic. Please, listen to my husband. Ahem, yes, well, we are looking for another group of adventurers here to handle this situation. To kill them ogres and Nevelkin, you mean? Yes, ever since that band of monsters moved into the area, we have had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hill, sure enough. Hungry they is. It's not wolves, you fool, it's Umar herself, returned to haunt us and steal our children. Umar, don't be telling that folktale now. Can't ye see it's the ogres, plain as the truth? People, please, we must first find out what happened to our ranger, Morella, and then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Well, they can't come soon enough. Ye best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing to the city for our safety. I am trying to do something. Now, everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I am going to return to my home now. Everyone, go home, please. Okay. Minling? I will go into this house first. Oh, hey, perfect.
Whatever I can do to help.
Hello. I don't recognize you. You must be new to Imnisvale. Is there something I can help you with?
We come because the brave boy Dellen said that there was evil here in need of a butt-kicking. And good for us that we have our boots on, yes sir. You did? Then the boy did get to the city after all. I am pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid then, yes? Yes, of course. It's a gruesome business. I'm sure that little Dellen told you some of the story, but I should elaborate on it for your benefit.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing. Bodies found with the skins inside out. Normally we would turn to our local ranger protector to aid us in a time like this, but our ranger Morella has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village, and they found no sign of her. It is not like her to be absent for so long. I fear the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night, and we have no ranger to turn to. Everyone's frightened, but they're scared to leave as well, else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever has been doing the killing. And of course, everyone has ideas on what's behind all of this. It's the ogres, my husband, you know this. My wife, Ada, and yes, many people think it's that group of ogres who moved into the area just before the killings began. Likely is, too. They're in the hills, too close to the village, I say. Yes, you can find them in the hills a bit north of here. Of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves that's been ranging the hills for some years. And still others claim Umar herself, the great witch of the hills, has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for deaths much like these ones. Pah! That is just old legends. Umar has been gone for over 500 years, my husband. Yes, true. I suppose I should warn you. I've already hired a famous knight, Mazzy Fentan, and her troop, but they haven't been back. If wolves were shadows and doing this, they'd have to be terribly evil. Dire wolves, perhaps. I don't think ogres would do this, but I'm not sure. This all sounds quite ominous. Wolves, ogres, witches, oh my! It is too much for Meek's poor head to comprehend. Which of these are evil? The edge of my sword shall find the truth. To be honest, I think you should check on the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. So, will you help us? Oh, most excellent. Please, my lord, go to Morella's cabin and find where she has gone. My men are too frightened to go that far from the village. Her cabin is west of the village, in the valley. It should not be hard to find. There are other, older cabins in the hills, abandoned for many years. Or go north from here to the river and find that Madolf and his beasts. I have little doubt that they are responsible for all of this, but we must be sure. I am relieved you have decided to help us. You have the run of the village, my lord. If you need anything else, do not hesitate to come to me. Oh, most glorious day! One step closer we come to being true heroes, yes indeedy. Even little Boo's fur stands out on end from his anticipation.
Of course.
Okay.
Wow, an adventurer.
Feel strong and powerful like... Yeah, I want to be a ranger and protect the village. I want to be the great warrior like me dad. I knows we can, but everyone says we're too all young and all. Bold, that's what I says to that. Since you're already an adventurer and all, sir, I was hoping you might maybe buy some swords for us? Some bastard swords? And some ale, Durbert. Don't forget the ale. Yeah, we wants to be real men. Some swords and some ale, then. If we give you the money, sir, would you buy us some? Fine. By the way, everyone, if you are enjoying the content, please remember to follow and subscribe, and check out the links in the channel.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, please remember to follow and subscribe. Check the Ooh, a gem bag. A little distracted. Apparently this guy won't sell me any...
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Okay, no swords from him. Is there a blacksmith in this town?
Oh, yes.
I guess that's not an actual quest or something.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
He's got nothing. Well, actually,
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
I guess I could always sell stuff. Oh, I got the iron rod back. Yay. I'm just gonna sell all of these things. Well, most of them. At this point, I keep hoarding more than anything.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Ah, 3 bastard swords. Anything else I want out of her? Doesn't look like it. So what class do you usually play as, Rekthor? Yeah, let's hope the parents don't find out. I doubt they'd be very happy with me about this. Hold, you's not of the human village. Why you come? What you's wanting? Who are you and what are you doing here? Me, Madoff, lead fellows from great army of Scythilis in the south. No want to kill races anymore. No more. Lead fellows in desertion. We just once be left alone. Is very hard. Humans hate us, and we just wants to be left alone. Some humans call knights who chase us. Not bad here, but Madolf thinks village will call night soon. Humans very mad. Madolf and fellows like here, but something bad killing fellows. Lose one, two maybe at a time. Disappear, bodies too. Very bad. Madolf very worried. Madolf no want death. Madolf no want fight. Just want peace. You tell villagers, maybe, that Madolf and fellows will protect village. Protect from orcs and mountains, yes? Humans let us stay then, and no call nights. Maybe let us come, once in a moon, to trade for food and goods. Madolf make deal with village. If yous tell them, we want no trouble. Madolf happy. Maybe fellows can live alone and eat good. Be happy here. You do good thing. Maybe humans agree. Madolf keep deal. You tell them. Alright.
A cover for your thoughts. You are looking rather pensive today. Doubts about your current path, perhaps?
Perhaps, though I have little choice in changing where I am bound. Is that your feeling? I was taught we all had a choice. We all had choice. But then the great cycle likely did not count on divine interference. You must feel pressures that I do not. On occasion, there are a great many things pulling me to one side or another. Ah, I understand. Most of us would tend towards equilibrium. It would require effort to pull in one direction or another. But you are pulled from the start, with balance being the difficult path. It is the same with nature when civilization intrudes. And what has been the solution there? Solution? But there has to come a time when things must end for better or worse. Aye, but who knows when such an end will come? We work for balance in case the final count is taken today. Live each day as the last, just in case it is. The present will pass by if you live in the past. Neither should you wait too long for the future to find you. Who said this? It was Khalid. He did not dwell on things and wished I would not either. I wonder what. Now look, foolish things in my head. Still, these talks always make me feel better. Ah, well, hi again. I asked, what class do you normally play? Ah! I'm playing a sorcerer myself. You mean half orc? Yeah, I'm really not sure how that happened. I did use a program to modify my save file, but all I used it to do was change the looks into that of a kobold.
Just as I thought.
That was it.
Yes.
But I had a lot of health from the get-go. This save game was imported from Baldur's Gate 1. I played, beat that, also did the Siege of Dragonspear, and the new expansion they released for Baldur's Gate. And yeah, he just wound up having more health than even Minsk. I still don't know how, but it is what it is. I mean, he's got a 16, same as Minsk. Well, that and he is... I mean, Minsk is 2 levels lower than my guy for, again, whatever reason. Which I don't get, because, like, Shihira is level 8 and level 11, and Yoshimo is level 11 as well.
Mm-hmm. To the task at hand.
Just exploring around right now. No, I don't want to travel. Whatever it's called. Moose. He's a moose. Oh, the pathfinding in this game is so horribly broken. Let's see. So have you played the enhanced edition at all? Nice. Awesome. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna, you know, loot the whole house. It looks as if a violent struggle has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf prints. Looks like there's something visible back there. Yay, acid arrows. A note from Mazzy Fenton. Wallag, we travel this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions that there is a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again. On the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map, which indicates the path to a forested area several hours north of the Imsvale region. I guess I should hold on to that for now. All these random quest items and things. You skip many of the entries of times and places far removed from your current worries. Kachi came to visit again, a sweet child eager to learn my ways and with the wild creatures. Dark creatures roam the forests. Several townspeople have been slain by some unknown predator. Everyone seems to have their own opinion of what is doing the killing. The strangest thing is that the bodies are disappearing in the morning. This leaves me baffled, for most signs point to a pack of wolves that have been in the area for a long time. Wolves don't steal bodies. Or perhaps I should say wolf-like creatures. At night while I've been patrolling, I've often caught shadowy glimpses of these wolves running alongside me. I've tried to attract their attention, but they ignore me. I find this most strange, as if the pack is being controlled by someone else. Years ago I spoke with the pack leaders and they were cordial. Now they either flee from me or, and I fear to say this, they stalk me. It is near noon and still the wood outside my cabin seems full of shadows. I've been hard pressed to hear birds, and most of the larger animals have long fled. I plan to find the wolf's den this afternoon. I've drawn a map to it. All signs point to them as being the culprits, but what wolves act like these? They are wolves with the cunning of men. And there is something else, a whispering in my mind. It is faint now, in the waking hours, but while I sleep I dream only of this voice and the face behind it. Whether it is connected to the voices, I do not know. I suspect by the time that the sun sets tonight, I'll have answers to my questions. All right.
Of course.
To the north, it seems. I guess up this rock.
Let us speak and be done with this.
You're one of those wizard folk looking for Valigar, aren't you? I'm looking for Valigar, yes, but I'm not interested in a fight. Well, move on then. Get out of here. As he just walks away. Is there an entrance on this thing somewhere? Probably on this side. Aha!
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh, there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
You are correct. We have been hired to bring you to the wizards, dead or alive. I'm with the wizards, but they said nothing of a sphere. What do you speak of? A planar sphere appeared in the slums of Athkatla weeks ago. My ancestor, the necromancer Lavok, built that sphere as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavok disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the cowled wizards, who seem certain that my body is the only key to the sphere. alive or no. Oh, so this is why they want your body. To get inside that sphere and take its treasure. We can't support this. This changes everything. Our fellow ranger plunged into peril by evil wizards. Even Boo cringes at what we have been sent to do. Eric's, this cannot be. They tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here successfully, I thought, until you came. I was hired to apprehend you, but I think I should reconsider. What now? I suspected as much. Very well, then. Hi there, Shada Tanya? Hi there, Shade. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way, I will know if Levok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You are more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Levok's. None of it interests me in the slightest. Shada Tanya? Or is it something else? Shada Tanya. Okay, or Shada Tania. Okay. Well, either way, hi. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'll be streaming a lot of Baldur's Gate 2 until I beat it, and I've got a few other games lined up to play as well here in the coming future. We do also do D&D on Tuesdays and Fridays. If you guys, either of you have interest in coming to see that. I really don't want to replace anybody in my party with him. Oh well. I guess I'll replace this guy.
We must continue our travels.
Something you need?
Oh, he doesn't get a level up. Literally everybody else that's joined my team has gotten a level up. Let's see. Alright, Rekthor. Katanas.
Have I told you of how I was captured and enslaved initially?
It was my fault, really. I was away from Vanya Dale, flying just for the glory of it. I spotted a large group of armed men assaulting some humans on the ground below. They were slavers, although I didn't know that at the time. When I saw a human child crying and desperately trying to run away from them, my heart clenched with concern. I was distraught. My mother had always warned me to be wary of outsiders, but I did not heed her warnings this time. I flew down to aid the child, swooping to carry him away. The child was surprised and frightened, and his struggles slowed me, enough so that a slaver struck me with an arrow. I plummeted to the ground and was knocked unconscious. When I awoke, I was in my cage. I was the prize of the slavers, to be sold to the highest bidder. They were pleased to sell me to the circus for a great amount of gold. I suppose I was glad to learn that the child escaped after all. He ran away after my fall. Hopefully he survived. It is, though. It was foolish of me to disregard my teachings, and I have paid for it dearly. I was bereft of my home, and then my wings, Eryx. I am glad that Quail yet lives, and I have found you, Eryx. Perhaps the gods have begun to forgive my foolish pride. Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Just name what you want.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Well, now I've got another ranger. I don't want to go to the temple ruins yet, so I will go here. Beasts, curs, your terror ends here. No more words. Your lies will taint this land no longer. Your crimes will trouble the people not a second more. Okay. And I just realized that I don't have the cleric anymore.
Aye? Something you need?
Must get aid soon.
Your servant awaits.
Boo is too young to have to avenge me. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. Boo says, what? Must get aid soon. Boo is
a little help
too young to have to avenge me. You point, I punch.
There we go.
I await your move.
Ready.
His AI script isn't working. Let's do the nun, then go back to AI. Done. There we go.
I wouldn't dream what goes on here.
I've seen many a strange thing in my time, but the events of the past few moments tops them all.
That is the conclusion I've come to, though the priests of Helm will not believe what has happened. They will seek justice, and only your heads will suffice. I suggest that you take Sanctuary with me until you can discover how this unfortunate event came to be. Okay, to his cabin, I guess.
Ah, you have arrived. I thought you might. Best that you learn all you can of your situation before you go off getting killed.
You have been cruelly tricked. I was once lord of this land and had many holds across the heart of Alm. Taken from me it was. It was almost overnight, and I still bear the scars in my dreams. I am content now, having found solace in the quiet of the wood, but I will forevermore curse the name of Lord Gierdin Firkrag. He did not talk to me. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Blah. Moving on.
You are welcome in my sight.
Something you need.
No!
Chihira, you were having another nightmare. It's a wonder you get any sleep at all. That one. I am not so bad. This one was not so cruel as the others. Khalid was in the distance, but he would not come closer, and I could not see the way to him. He walked with us from a distance. He smiled that I was content. I guess I was. It was not a group. It was just you and I. And I think you are right. Well, shall we be off? It is already late in the day. Plenty to do.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Run! Hide! There is trouble, I am sure. Slow down, Jum. You'll alarm our guests. What is wrong? Bandits! I saw them! Coming! They try not to be seen, but I saw them. Nearly here. Hide and run! Yada yada.
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
We have taken Garen's child. Now it is time for his bothersome friends to die. We have all that serve Lord Firkrag, regardless of race. If it serves to distract all, the better. Your destruction will continue regardless, at Firkrag's request. Your ruin continues with the devastation of Garen Windspear in your name. Away goes his child from under your nose, and I wonder who shall bear the blame. Hey there, big Rekthor. Lord Firkrag watches with amusement as you die a public death again and again. So much more entertaining than a simple killing. That friends of yours wronged him is all that matters. The magnitude is irrelevant. Now you are destroyed, and your reputation fails. Revenge against you is revenge against those that are safe in the arms of death. Okay. Not that one in enclosed spaces like this. But you could use that.
I will do what I can to help you.
My daughter is gone. I left this place in your care. No. I know it was not you. I know who my enemies are. Damn that Jirden Ferkrag. What is his grief with me?
This must end. I cannot live under this shadow, under his heel.
I thank you, though I don't know where you will find him. His hooligans prevent searching. I don't know. Perhaps the ruins to the northeast? I don't know. I thank you. You will travel unmolested, for my pleas of your virtue were heard at the Radiant Heart. They demand justice for the slain, so that is your task now. Erix, we must find this fiend who steals children and disguises knights as monsters, and apply a butt-kicking for goodness. All must be avenged. He's cleared our name with the paladins. It's the very least we could do. We have to try. Hey, I finally have control again. Like, actual control. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, the
times are coming, I reckon.
They say not to tell Garen, so I don't. This message meant for you. Bandits give it to me and then let me live. It is for you. I'm leaving now. Okay. Before more happens, thank you all very much for joining me this evening. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will be back. You know what? I will probably be streaming tomorrow. If not, you'll see me again on Monday. I don't normally stream on Sundays, but I kind of just want to stream again. But we'll see what happens. Otherwise, make sure you check out our Discord as well as the Telegram channel. There are links to both in the description on the channel. We also have a Patreon at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. If you could go join us there and help us support the channel, that would be appreciated. We are a humble partner, and you can support the channel through that as well. Also, stick around for a moment, and I'm going to send a raid over to another streamer friend of mine. In the meantime, though, I bid you all adieu.